What's up, Fort Osage High School? On this broadcast, we'll have information on the Rotary February Student of the Month.
Also in this broadcast, we'll find out more about the recent One Axe plays and this and more coming up on Tribal Review.
Culver's wants to welcome you to deliciousness. Choose from a variety of concretes, chicken strips, and crinkle-cut fries that are said to be a butter burger's best friend. These meals and more will be prepared by Culver's welcoming staff. Culver's has been delighting guests one meal at a time since 1984. Come in or carry out and let them serve you your next delicious meal.
Hey, Fort Osage High School, I'm Mylan Harris, and February is Black History Month. It is a time to celebrate African Americans and their influence on the country's history.
And I'm Aaliyah Akers. Today is Thursday, February 13th, 2020, and here are your top school news stories.
The 2020 court warming was announced last week. The underclassmen court consisted of juniors Brooklyn Giplin and Kennedy Thomas, sophomores Grant McDaniel and Savannah Short, and freshmen Emerson Brooks and Lexi Meredith. The King's candidates were Xavier Kihube, Sione Luwake, and Michael Reddick. The Queen candidates were Juliana Beckley, Sophia Cornett, Alexandria Metzen, Carissa Place, and Caitlin Williams. Xavier Kihube and Sophia Cornett were crowned the 2020 King and Queen during the halftime game on the boys basketball game February 7th.
Truman Goldsmith competed in the 2020 National Association of Teachers of Singers Regional Competition on February 8th at Johnson County Community College. He received third place out of 13 students in the upper high school classical TBB division. The student-directed One Axe plays took place last month, and Tribal Review's Riley Keene wanted to find out more about the performances.
You should really talk to someone about this sort of thing.
Tanner McDaniel's director for the One Act, That's Just How It Is. He feels his One Act shows an emotional setting.
We have Mine, which is about a depressed person who all of his friends are trying to make him feel better. And so you have this variety of all these different shows, and it's really cheap to go to.
The One Acts are on January 23rd and 24th. Avery Howard believes there is a major difference between having Tanner as a director and the regular theater teacher.
It's more relevant to teen society because, it's made by teens, so it's pretty different that way.
And That's Just How It Is, there are a total of 7 different characters. Jaden feels that Tanner is an excellent director and is serious when needed.
Yeah, he definitely takes things more seriously when it comes to the actual show, but then in class he's more relaxed and more goofy.
The 3 One Acts were The Pattern is Broken, My Name is Lucifer, and That's Just How It Is. Reporting for Tribal Review, I'm Riley Keene.
Thanks, Riley. Coming up next, we have a profile of senior wrestler Tess Kenny.
Stay online with us. We'll have more after this break.
Hey, I'm Dwight Thomas. Stay in to see there's more Tribal Review coming up.
Enjoy Toscano's in our new waiting and dining area while catching up on your favorite sporting events on our big screen TVs. Come in and try the freshly made pizzas served with our homemade bread. Or try some of our favorites like the spinach artichoke chicken pasta or lasagna. Also, if you're in the mood for something new, try the spicy penne rustica or spaghetti carbonara. Let Renee and John treat you to a taste of Little Italy at Toscano's, located at 312 South Hudson Street, Buckner, Missouri.
Welcome back. Senior Tess Kenny qualified for her second state tournament on February 8th.
Reporter Karina Hernandez offered this profile over one of the first female wrestlers at the school.
And there's near fall coming, and we are going to have a fall coming here rather quickly as Kenny will get it with 126.
Tess Kenny is involved in FFA and National Honor Society. She feels like she's a good leader for the wrestling team.
Yeah, I feel like I've helped with the younger girls and then even the newer girls that have showed up to show them little things and things like that and just to help them out.
Tess also got third in districts. Brianna looks up to Tess.
Yeah, she's really good at leading the girls team and showing us what to do.
Tess is also qualified for state twice. Rachel believes that Tess pushes people to their full potential.
She's a really great role model on the team. You know, she's the one that's always going to be working hard. She's always going to be pushing everyone else to be working hard. You know, she does all the extra things. She comes to the extra open mats and
Thanks, Karina. Ethan Lamb now joins us for this week's sports report.
What's up, Ethan? I heard the girls' wrestling team has a 3-state qualifiers.
That's right. As we found out earlier in the broadcast, Tuskegee is one of them. I'll have the other two along with more wrestling and basketball results after this break.
Hi, I'm Sydney Eslig, and stay in your seat. There's more Tribal Review coming up.
Come down and enjoy Tribal Perk Cafe. Open in the morning from 7 o'clock to 7:30 over at the concession stand near the varsity gym. And open in the library during 4th and 5th hour. Enjoy a selection of beverages anywhere from 50 cents to $1.50 with hot drinks like tea, coffee, apple cider, and hot chocolate, as well as some cold beverages like iced coffee, Gatorade, bottled water, and a variety of frappuccinos. All drinks prepared to you fresh and ready to go.
Welcome back to Fort Osage High School in Independence, Missouri,
where you can watch the Indians score goals, run touchdowns, hoop beautiful layups, take down competition, and clear the bar. Watch more on the NFHSnetwork.com.
Thanks for joining me on the Tribal Review Sports Report. First up, the girls wrestling team competed in the Class 1 District 4 tournament at Kearney High School February 8th. The team finished 7th out of 43 teams and had 3 state qualifiers. Freshman Haley Ward took the district championship in the 130-pound division. Senior Rachel Ryland came in 2nd in the 142 weight class, and senior Tess Kinney finished 3rd in the 130 division. The boys wrestling team traveled to the Oak Grove for the Panther Classic on February 8th. The team finished 2nd overall. The Indians were led by senior Josh Reek, who took the championship at the 160 weight class. Stevie Gabb came in 2nd at 285. 5 Indian wrestlers nabbed the 3rd place medals, including Keegan Emmerich at 106, Dylan Reed at 120, Waylon Mansfield at 126, Jeremiah Phillips at 152, and Gavin Roller at 220. The boys basketball team finished out with the Sonic Slam tournament with a 180-60 win over Pleasant Hill on January 30th and a 67-54 victory over Oak Grove on February 1st. The team hosted Oak Park on February 4th and lost to the Northman 59-49. Tristan Turner led the team with 17 points on nice inside shots like this one for 2 points. The team then traveled to Raytown on February 5th and lost to the Jays 60-51. They followed that up with a home game against Ruskin and lost to the Golden Eagles 56-44. Xavier Kahube led the team with 14 points. He was key inside with field goals like this one off the backboard. Indians now stand at 6-11. Finally, the girls finished out with Grand Valley Tournament with a win over Pleasant Hill 64-56 on January 29th and a 56-55 loss to Oak Grove on January 31st. The team then returned home to face Oak Park on February 3rd and lost to Northman 57-44. They bounced back on February 7th with a 60-41 win over Ruskin. Caitlin Ward continued to have success from the three-point range by hitting shots from around the top of the key to help the Indians' offense. The team now stands at 6-12. Well, that's it for your Indian Sports Report. I'm Ethan Lamb. Find out more of what's going on around Fort Osage High School when Mylan and Aaliyah come back from this break.
At Big Frog, you can set up your online pop-up shop full of custom apparel. You can design a whole line of apparel, select your sale price, and customize how long your pop-up shop lasts. Visit our store at 2100 East Jackson Drive, Independence, to set up your pop-up shop today.
TLC Automotive is a local, fast, and great way to get your car fixed. TLC offers oil changes, brake checks, vehicle inspections, and much more. Contact Jim Carlson at 816-833-4411 to schedule an appointment.
Welcome back. It's time for this week's Tom Tom Talk.
Tribal Review's Jada Brockman wanted to find out your thoughts on this change of this year's court warming dance.
Court warming took place on February 8th, and I wanted to see how they felt about the court room change.
I honestly don't know how to feel about it. I mean, I couldn't care less either way. So, yeah.
I feel like it's weird because we're used to dressing up every year, so now that we're not dressing up, it's kind of different. So
I think it's weird and kind of dumb because we're used to
dressing up and looking all nice and pretty, and it's a chance to look nice and pretty, and they just took that away.
Personally, it doesn't really matter to me as long as people can actually go to the dance and enjoy it. That's really what matters.
I feel like it's a good change because people aren't spending that much money on clothes. They can just go to the dance and have a good time.
I feel like the t-shirt is cool. Most people ain't got dressed, so
honestly, it's cool. Like, we can wear t-shirts and all that, that's cool. That's what's up. Like, honestly, I don't care what we wear. Could be cool. Like, we can wear some church stuff, you know. We just go out there.
I don't like it because I feel like if we're gonna come to a dance, we should be able to dress up, so there's no point in wearing a t-shirt.
I feel like the change really isn't necessary. I feel like dances that are formal are way better than informal dances because I think a lot of people like to dress out more than wearing just t-shirts.
I feel that it's stupid because we should get to dress up instead of wearing a t-shirt, and it's stupid, like, why?
I do not like the coloring change. Before the trial review, I enjoyed it back then.
Thanks, Jada. I thought the court-warming dance was something new and something fresh for the school.
I thought it was very interesting, and it just spices things up in the high school.
Several art students earned honors in this annual's art and writing competition. Piper Romero received a gold key for her fun book dress, and Antoinette Hook brought home a silver key for her quote. Honorable mentions went to Haley Ferguson for her drawing and Brianna Green for her batik and quote. In addition to Allison Gant earned a Governor's Choice Art Award for her work. She will be recognized in the state capitol March 16th.
Commencement speaker petitions will be available in the main office starting March 2nd. Speakers for commencement will be selected by petition, ballot if necessary, and committee. Names of those seniors who will submit a petition with a minimum of 25 senior signatures will be listed on the ballot. The election will determine the top 5 finalists who will give their speeches to a committee of teachers who will choose 2 commencement speakers. See the petition form for complete instructions and guidelines.
If you're looking for more news and information about Fort Osage High School, you can find additional coverage at fohssignal.net.
There you will find stories about students and activities of the school, so check it out today.
Well, that's it for now. I'm Mylan Harris.
And I'm Aaliyah Akers. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next week.
Peace.